Can you also talk about Celtic sea salt before taking water and its impact on lowering blood pressure? Well, let me tell you about Celtic sea salt. Now, this specific salt is off the coast of Brittany in France, and it's one of the richest trace minerals with high content of magnesium, potassium, and of course calcium, which in fact it does regulate blood pressure. And the amount of magnesium it holds is roughly about 2 to 4% per weight. So for example, every 100 grams of sea salt, you will receive roughly about 2 to 4 grams of magnesium chloride, magnesium sulfate, magnesium carbonate, magnesium hydroxide, and magnesium oxide. And yes, it does carry 5 different magnesium forms, and that's why it contains high moisture. And best way to control blood pressure based on whether you have used it before or not, I tend to use 1/4 teaspoon under the tongue, and it's held there until it's actually dissolved. Once it's dissolved, then you can drink your water after, and that's how you can actually hydrate your cells correctly without over drinking and causing overstimulation of your kidneys. And since it's rich in 5 magnesium forms, it will help relax blood vessels. Now, do keep in mind there are different types of mineral sea salts out there, and they are rich in magnesium unless the manufacturer kiln dried. And I would highly stick to the moisture as it's required to maintain your magnesium levels. For example, there is red Alay salt, Dead Sea salt, Fleur de Sel, Irish mineral sea salt, and Oriole sea salt, which is most expensive, and they claim to have the highest mineral base. And of course, there are tons of other manufacturers that produce sea salt from Brittany in France, but unable to use the name Celtic, and it's much cheaper. Again, I tend to use 1/4 teaspoon a couple times a day, but do start with couple crystals and work your way up.